Jai Shri Mataji to all. Welcome everyone in today's foot soaking and going into the deeper meditation state program. Let's bow down to Shri Mataji and do Namaskar and raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. Now we can put our feet in the water. And just before that, we'll take Samundra Devata mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samundra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we can put our feet in the water. We'll take a few deep breaths in and relax yourself. And attention on your Sahasrara and Muladhara chakra. Both hands towards the Mother Earth. We'll take a Ganesha mantra here. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll inhale deeply. And as we exhale through the Sahasrara chakra, releasing all the negativity in the water. Now we'll slowly bring our left hand back in the lap. Here we ask Mother, please clear my left channel. Mother, please give me pure knowledge about myself. Mother, please give me Nirmal Vidya, so I can have a pure desire, Mother. Mother, you are my Guru, and by your grace, I am my own master, Mother. We'll say a few times with full confidence, Mother, I am a pure spirit. Mother, by your grace, I am a pure spirit. Mother, please come to my heart and open my heart like an ocean, like a universe, so I can love everyone. I can love myself. And as I am spirit, the spirit can't be guilty, Mother. So I am not guilty at all. Here we take Shri Mahakali Sakshat, Shri Bhairavnath Sakshat Mantra. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Bhairavnath Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Inhale from the Muladhara and exhale on the Sastra. So we can have our attention on our Sastra. Now we can slowly bring our right hand back in the left. And we'll take our left hand towards the ether. Here we ask Mother, please balance my right channel. Mother, please come to my attention and balance me. If there is any negativity or blockage or excess hate or any unkind of unwanted thoughts, Mother, please take away towards the ether so I can enjoy the nirvicharita, the thoughtless awareness state. So I can do all the work according to you, Mother, because you do everything, I do nothing. Mother, please balance my right channel. Now we'll take Shri Mahasaraswati Sakshat, Shri Hanuman Sakshat Mantra. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Sakshat Shri Hanuman Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we'll slowly bring our left hand back in the lap. And we'll take a few deep breaths in. As we exhale through the Sastra. Now attention on your central channel, on the Sushma Nadi. Mother, please balance my central channel. Please establish the Lakshmi principle so I can be connected with the divine. Here we take mantra Shri Lakshmi Ganesh Sakshat. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we'll raise our Kundalini with our right hand a few times and bring our attention on our Sahasrara. And we can give a little massage on our Sahasrara. And asking Mother, please establish my self-realization. Mother, please come to my attention. And please take me to the meditation state, to the Nirvichara, Nirvikalpa state, so I can enjoy the vibration, the blessings from the divine. Mother, please strengthen my self-realization. Now we can bring our right hand back in the lap. Mother, I surrender all the negativity or blockages or any doshas into the water element. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother, for today's foot soaking and clearing us in a collective and nourishing us every day, again and again. Now we can wash our feet and we can put the water aside and we'll listen to Shri Mataji's talk in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
I wanted to be with you people on a Christmas day. It has never happened before. And I'm so charged that I have to be here with you today and on the new year. Something good has to happen, I hope, next year. Some good luck has to come. Life's work was very unique. The whole thing was a very unique thing. Was planned in such a manner. He was to be born in a place. It was very humble, because he came to teach us humility. The word teaching in the English language means telling about, talking about. But when I say teach, I mean create, to activate within us humility. Actually, he came on this earth, first of all, to create a space within us. By removing the hurdles of the ego. He had to talk of humility that time. Because Romans were ruling and they were very arrogant, very crude, uncouth, underdeveloped, we should say, not at all evolved. Like, we can say some of the animals which came into being and were thrown out of the evolutionary process later on. because they were useless, too aggressive, or too big for their size, or some sort of a thing like that. In the same way Romans were. If you see their body, even now, painted sometimes, you find that it was not like a human body, but like some animal. The muscles and all that was very good. There was no softness, no roundishness on their faces. So this ego of Romans affected everyone whom they ruled. Because when you have somebody as an ideal before you, and always people see who dominates them, and such person becomes their ideal. So you start imbibing that kind of a character within yourself. You see somebody who is condescending, you also become suddenly condescending. You see somebody who is very egoistical and tries to show off, you also put up airs. You can see this every day happening, that a boss comes in who is a very, very airy person. Everybody in the office is like that. And that's how Romans affected the people in those days by creating their own ideals. People thought they are the ideals, they are the best. Because they had produced results according to them. They were so powerful, they thought this was the power. And that's why they followed their methods, many people who were not even Romans. The another humbler group was affected because they were hurt. Their ego was hurt. So they became equally violent in the sense that they were so touchy that you could not say anything to them. They would just come and bark. Frightened. This kind of character is very dangerous also, because that gives you some sort of very bad disease. It can give you leprosy. People develop leprosy with that kind of character. If you develop a barking temperament of a nature by which you just jump at people, nerves become absolutely sort of shattered. And the leprosy is the disease of the nerves. Those people who always keep themselves under such strain and jump at every person who comes along are very dangerously placed as far as their nerves are concerned. And then a horrible type of virus, you know that, which creates leprosy, attacks these nerves. Can attack because they are very vulnerable, this kind of people who jump whatever. That's why there was so much leprosy. In that small little place there were so many lepers, because their nerves are shattered. In those circumstances Christ was born. But he was not only born just for Romans or for anyone, but he was born for the whole world. Because ego had started growing in human beings at that time and had developed quite a lot as far as the Romans were concerned. And that demarcated the way human beings were going on. So they had to be controlled first of all, and Christ had to come at a time where a balance. So the first thing that was said about Christ throughout in all this music and songs you have heard now is that peace on earth. He came to create peace on earth. That's only possible when you are in balance. First of all. Secondly, when you are realized. Both things should be. If only you get your realization and there is no balance in you, there cannot be peace. But peace never means in any way it is a personality that recedes back, runs away from situations, escapes. It does not want to face the reality. Never meets that. Christ is pictured very differently from what he was. He was the strongest personality which you could have, the healthiest man. And he would not stand any nonsense. Nobody could take liberties with him. But he would not himself take liberties with others. Of course, no question. Extremely compassionate, extremely kind, but very powerful. This is the balance. So he came on this earth to create peace within our mind. On this earth there is no peace. Why? What's wrong? It's only the human beings are wrong. Within yourself. Who is violent? Human beings are violent to each other. Ego developed subtler ways and subtler ways. Then provocative ways started coming up also from the super ego. Sly methods from the super ego. The conflict started. And at that time, to overcome that conflict, the best thing was to create a space in Agya, in the center, in thoughtless awareness. That's how Christ had to come on this earth. The birth is very, very symbolic. Because he is nothing but Chaitanya, he is nothing but the word, as you call it, Logos. I don't know what all words you have got in language. The Shabda, as they call it, the Omkara. He was to be born in this way because he had no body. And the subtlest of subtle he had to be. Because the work was very subtle, sukshma. That's why he was born like that. It's very poetic to see him lying down in a manger for people. That look at it. The king of heaven should. So now she herself understands. Don't go near that. So the story of his birth was very interestingly a symbol that he came in a humble place. Because people were so proud of their money, so arrogant, because of their power that they had. Even today, all the Christian nations are like that. Surprisingly, a Christian nation should be so arrogant and so power drunk and think the end of themselves because they are affluent. Think of the Christian nations being very poor. Do you think they would have had racial problems? They don't have racial problems with Arabs. Not at all. As simple as that. No problem with Arabs. They have no race. Arabs have no race. They have money. Money race. Those people who hanker after money are only bowing down to money. They have no respect for anything else but for money. Those who have money and think of money are another lot which is going to go out of the circulation of evolution. That's going out already. The second lot is the one which was like Romans. They had a fall, they all finished because they were power drunk. They drank away. Their civilization completely finished off and they are out. You see in Portugal, you will be amazed, it's happening there. The ego of Portuguese was so great, you can't believe that country is a desolate country. There's nothing now. Huge big buildings which you see, and you know they must have been rich once upon a time. And there's nothing left with them except for their antique shops which are never open. This kind of an ego is again revived. And that revival came up, imagine, in the name of Christ. Imagine. They purchased people to be converted as Christians. They gave them money. It's all money propositions, money enterprise going on. Jews the same, then the Christians the same. He was born in a manger. For a little child to be put in a manger by the Mahalakshmi. It's too much. See how symbolic it is. Mahalakshmi. It's not Lakshmi, but Mahalakshmi. To put the child in the manger. No place. We have at least Chelsham Road, Warwick Road, Brahmam Gardens, Mountain Square. But the child was born and was put in the manger. The humblest thing in this world is a manger. The humblest of all, a crib. The highest is put in the manger. So, what do? We think we should also sleep in the manger. We become like Christ. There are people who believe in such nonsensical things. They think that, you see, if they have all the money, they drink, do all kinds of things, you see. I met one man one day who was all drunk, lying near a church, saying, I am Christ, I am Christ. He must have got this idea that he is lying there because he is very humble. This kind of ridiculous caricature of the whole beautiful symbol is followed everywhere. So the arrogant and the egoistical might say that why, if he was the king, why was he born in the manger? Why was he kept in the manger? Everybody will have their own concept. Even there are people in India who are stupid people, not wise, who say that he must have done lots of bad karmas to be born like that. Because to them, karmas give you more money. Means God is not so unintelligent. If you do good karmas, you become men of God. You become seekers. You get the blessings of God by your good karmas. we become religious people, not money people who can go to pubs and waste their lives. This is the idea they have got, that by doing good karmas you become rich and become even worse for next life.
Now we'll meditate for a few minutes. We can take 3 deep breaths in, all the way from Muladhara Chakra, and exhale all the way to our Sahasrara Chakra. Thank you, Mother, for taking us to the Nirvicharita state. Mother, thank you again and again for giving me the true knowledge about myself. And balancing us and taking us all our problems away. Mother, if there was any mistake during the program, knowingly or unknowingly, please forgive us, Mother. Please forgive us. Now we'll raise our Kundalini and take a bandha and do a namaskar to Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji to all. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Thank you.